At this time I'd landed in Hastings. I was on a couple of different antidepressants and smoking weed, heavy. I was in college at the age of 30 something. I spent 3 years studying carpentry. I did well and was hoping to get an apprenticeship, but I realised quickly that I wouldn't be straightforward, that the industry wanted fresh young blood they could pay less money to and mould over time. Maybe I was too set in my ways, who knows. I didn't get a look in. It was all over the place with my mental health. I'd been out of work for so long, I really didn't know what to do with myself now. I tried working with friends and family and neighbours. I tried labouring. I had small private jobs for myself, but I was struggling getting out of bed every day. I couldn't take instructions from people, and I became lost. One of the tablets I was prescribed was pitazapine. At one point I was on the highest dose. Boy, were those things powerful. I read up about antidepressants. I couldn't make any sense between an SSRI, an SNRI, or an ASSA, but with the way I was feeling, I was willing to try anything. I would take the tablets religiously at 9 p.m, and by 10:30 p.m. I was dribbling, struggling to stand up, and had to crawl to bed with urgency. I'd get this weird shaky leg syndrome, like a real urgency to move my leg. Then I'd become very drowsy. Although these were an antidepressant, you'd forgive me for thinking they were sedatives or sleeping pills. I would sleep for over 10 hours, sometimes 15 to 18 hours. Once I slept for nearly 20 hours. I woke up in the night confused, thinking it was the morning. So as you can imagine, this became problematic in my being reliable and motivated. Despite this, my poor attendance at college, I did okay. I got 2 distinctions, a level 3 merit for my diplomas. I learned a lot, and these skills are put to use today. I remember having vivid dreams like I'd never experienced before. The good ones were great, so real, vibrant and peaceful that I didn't want to wake up. I was already awake in those dreams, but the bad ones, they were a different animal. I guess you could say that I probably watched a few horror films which came out in the dreams, but there are a couple in particular I'd find disturbing, haltingly so. I won't go into great detail, but I was being decapitated. I couldn't feel the knife going deep into my flesh. I was surrounded by ISIS jihadis who wanted me dead. I knew it wasn't real because I was dreaming, only it became very real